Finally, I'm so excited to start talking in English, teaching all this to our English-speaking members and founders, marketing enthusiasts from all around the world. I'm so glad to have you here and to finally be able to talk about what I've learned with my team over the last 6-7 years of building countless hundreds of businesses, marketing systems, of working with Facebook ads, with Google ads, with other performance marketing channels in the quest to build highly successful businesses. And this is what this channel or this course is going to be about. If you don't know me yet, my name is Robin. I'm the founder of a Berlin-based startup incubator called Bots Ventures, BOTS. And so I founded this company as a marketing agency in 2016. It basically started by just me being a solo freelancer, helping businesses go online, build online shops, build websites, build landing pages, and run ads on these powerful marketing channels like Facebook ads. And what I'm going to teach you here in these videos is our new approach, basically what we've learned, what we've derived from working with hundreds of businesses, investing millions into these channels and just testing and experimenting for years on end. What does truly work when it comes to digital marketing and digital entrepreneurship. So to tell you a bit about the background and how I came to the point where I am today. As I said, it just started as me being a marketer. I grew a team of other like-minded marketers, designers, copywriters around me, and really grow that agency. This agency gave me the possibility to really get a deep practical experience on many different businesses. We worked with medium-sized businesses in Germany, but also bigger brands, but mostly specialized in the startup space, where you have a founder, you have like a visionary idea, a great product, but they lack marketing skills. They lack the knowledge to how to turn that idea, that vision into like a really great, sustainable, profitable business. And that was our job. And for the longest time, I was figuring things out. I got deals, I got partnerships, I got clients, and on the job, I was practically learning how does it work, how do we get the best results with Facebook ads, how do we do this, how do we set up like an automated marketing system here, and how does all that work? And in the beginning, it was extremely hard to get results. I mean, just because a company invests like 5,000-10,000 euros into marketing here and there, or creates like a new online shop, or just because you deliver something for a business, that doesn't mean that this piece of marketing, what you created, is actually going to help them achieve better numbers and make a profit and grow and scale and get like huge traction online, right? Just because you invest money into ads, that doesn't mean that it's profitable. So my job was to figure out how can we make it profitable? How can we make it scalable? How can we create systems that grow and that just work in the way it's intended to work? And so this was my quest for many years. I worked with over 150 different businesses at this point, invested millions into ads through my own hands, but I also had like a very driven team around me that helped me with all this, and that gave me the opportunity to look into even more businesses and analyze even more businesses by not having to do every practical step myself, right? I had designers, I had web designers, I had copywriters, I had other marketing assistants that helped me with the execution of these projects. So I could deepen my understanding, deepen my holistic view of how does digital business really work. What we came up with, basically, is a completely new approach that you won't find anywhere else on the internet, that you will not find in any other coaching program or by any other entrepreneur or mentor because I have developed that. We have developed that at Bots Ventures. And it's a new and for the first time holistic approach how to deal with digital marketing and digital business. Because that was the key and my key understanding why most businesses fail and why still to today 9 out of 10 newly found startups fail within the first couple of years because they don't think holistically. Also, most agencies or most marketers are not able to produce really good results, consistently good results for their projects and clients because they don't think holistically. And most business owners that try to go into digital marketing, that invest into these performance marketing channels, they are not able to get traction, growth, results, profits because they don't think holistically. So what we did is we came up with this completely revolutionary new method approach, what we call framework, or also bottleneck framework, because it's like using the theory of bottleneck thinking. And we worked in it for many years, let's say like 3-4 years until we really had it and we were sure that our theory was correct. So, and what we did, and this was basically 2018, we had to validate our theory, right? If you come up with a new approach for anything or a new scientific breakthrough invention, of course you have to test it, you have to validate it. And that's what we did with a Berlin-based startup. It was an e-commerce company, it was pretty young, less than 1 year old. And they had basically no sales apart from like friends and family, less than 1,000 euros in monthly revenue, no consistent acquisition, nothing. And we saw the product and we saw the potential and we immediately knew this is going to be one of the highest potential projects that we might have ever had in our agency. And this is the perfect guinea pig candidate to test our new approach. And what we did is we partnered up with them in a way where I could become the CMO and have my 5-4 other employees also work focused on that business. So we can make really sure we execute every part of the marketing and everything in terms of like how we want to structure and grow that company in the way that's congruent with what we've developed in our framework theory. And so what happened is that for the first time, this business just completely took off right from the first day, actually. Within the first 3 months, we made our first 6 figures in revenue. In less than 1 year, we had made our first million in 2019. And in less than 2 years, we turned that basically completely unknown business. We grew it from 0 to over 200,000 customers in Germany, making over 10 million in revenue and becoming one of the fastest growing and basically most exciting case studies in the whole German e-commerce space in that industry. And I will talk a lot about what kind of product this particular case was, but it's not so important. It was just important for us that we knew our bottleneck framework actually works. And it works consistently, right? Because you just know it in a way that feels congruent and in a way that you are first time you are in control of the business and of everything, how it works. And you just get it, you just understand it. And for me, that was like the absolute breakthrough moment of my marketer career, entrepreneurial career. And at that point, I basically knew, okay, I had to share this with founders, with other founders, with all these entrepreneurs, marketers, these passionate, purpose-driven people that are out there, like you most likely are, that dream of creating something, a business, an automated, successful business. And we have a framework that achieves that in the most consistent, most it gets them the highest chance of success. It's just the perfect approach to a step-by-step formula to create a highly successful startup business. And I'm not talking about like making a couple $1,000s online to have passive income. That's not the kind of businesses that I'm talking about. I'm talking about impact and really making a change and acquiring hundreds of thousands of fulfilled customers for some innovative or some sustainable product that just changes how people behave. And if you have like hundreds of thousands of people trending to a new product, then you make a change in the world. And this is what this framework is about. I'm so happy to share this all with you in the most authentic and truthful way, because I know there's a lot of not so truthful content about business out there. So let's get right into it and start from the very beginning.